It's Tuesday the 4th of June. I've said that I'm going to do a couple more musings and some shorter videos. So today's theme is less is more. I went swimming this morning, and when I came out, I was in the changing room. I overheard two women talking about going to the hairdressers and how regular they have their hair cut. And they were going, oh yeah, we must make sure that we get there regular. And sometimes the hairdresser will just take off a tiny little bit, and we'll be going, no, take off more, as short as possible, because it grows really fast. And in my mind, all I kept thinking in terms of my hair is, no, less is more. That's what I kept thinking, less is more. And what I mean by that is I have an interesting relationship with hairdressers, which is I try and avoid them as much as I can. And when I do go, which I do eventually every once in a while, I'm very cautious of the amount that they're going to cut off. So they're always going, oh yeah, we want to cut off more and more. And I'm going, as least as possible, please, if you can. I think it stems from, I may have mentioned this in other formats, but going back when I was, not even quite teenager, we went to secondary school, and Mum decided that it would be really good to take me and my sister to have our hair cut. And we went from having really long hair to having it short, to put it mildly. I wasn't very happy with the kind of haircut that I'd got, and that went on for a couple of years actually, until, I don't know, by about the age of 15, I was like trying to rebel and grow my fringe a little bit, and then trying to grow it a little bit longer. And yeah, I think I became. Actually, no, I was going to say the word trauma, but you know what? I think I was at the time. I think it was quite traumatising, actually. I think it was a bit of a shock to the system. So I've never really liked hairdressers particularly that much. I'm very wary of them. So that's my less is more, where that sort of comes from in relation to my hair. But it got me thinking about other things. So less is more in terms of, say, editing, for example. My daughter was trying to help me with some stuff and was editing, and I thought that my stuff was actually all right, and that she said, oh, try and create 2 sentences max for some things. And I think I went into 4 or 5 thinking that was fine. Anyway, she had another look at it and was like, no, you need to edit it more. That's, where you get more focus, more power, straight to the point, what people want to know, what they want to hear. So that made me smile. I think and she's right, I get that. I think less is more. I was also thinking about taking a breath, and actually that sense of offering quiet and silence and just a breathing space, which I think is really important. And actually I think I do offer that. I think I do really well with certainly with my clients at offering that breathing space and offering just a moment to pause, and I'm quite happy with silence, believe it or not, for those who know me. And I can be larger than life, or louder than life. Freudian slip. But yeah, the silence is also helpful. And also at the moment, I've actually, I'm going to put this up at some point. I took 2 photos, one of me without makeup and one with. And the less is more is a huge thing for me. I came out of swimming, hadn't got any makeup on, could see the weather was turning, thought I better get Willow out, the dog, quite quickly. And was umming and ahhing in my mind about, should I just put a bit of makeup on and this whole rigmarole? And I just thought, man, it might end up raining. And so I didn't. I got out, and that really pushed me to have less on. And once I did it, I was fine, and the world didn't end, and I felt reasonably okay actually. I even spoke to somebody on the walk I didn't know, and I wasn't really, thinking I was conscious of not really wearing much makeup as such. But that's quite a big thing for me, to push myself out of my comfort zone, because I do feel better, and I feel confident with my makeup on. I will accept that. I just think I look better. I'll be frank, I don't like how I look without my makeup. But the less is more is really helping me to just push through that, and it brought a bit of freedom actually. I didn't have to worry about if my hair was going to get in my face, or my eyes were going to run, because the makeup might be running, or it might be a bit of a mess. It did offer a bit of freedom with it as well, which was interesting. So I've noted that, and I'm going to take that away. So yeah, that's my thoughts for today. So question for yourselves really, which is yeah, what does less is more mean for yourselves, and where that may show up. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. True to form. My less is more sort of my 5 minutes is now going into 6 minutes 34 seconds. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Lots of walk for sparkle. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye.